Hello there, welcome back to Luxuria Life channel.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to wake up with $1 million to spend? Not for a lifetime, but for just one day. For the world's billionaires, this isn't a fantasy, it's just another Thursday. Imagine the alarm clock not as a jarring noise, but as the start of a 24-hour adventure in limitless possibility. The air smells different when you know that almost nothing is out of reach. It's a world that most of us can only dream about. A reality where the price tag is merely a suggestion, and the biggest daily challenge is deciding what experience to purchase next. This is the exclusive club of the ultra-rich, where the currency isn't just money, but access and influence. The day for our hypothetical billionaire, let's call him Alex, begins not with a rush, but with serene luxury. The first expense is invisible but constant, the cost of the home itself. A penthouse in Manhattan or a sprawling estate in Bel Air costs a fortune in upkeep, property taxes, and a full-time staff. Just the household staff. Chef housekeepers, gardeners, a house manager can easily cost over $500,000 a year, which breaks down to nearly $1,400 per day. As Alex enjoys a custom-brewed coffee, perhaps a rare Kopi Luwak blend costing hundreds per pound, his personal trainer arrives for a private session in his state-of-the-art home gym, adding another few $100s to the morning's tab. Before leaving the house, Alex might consult with his art advisor. Today's discussion could be about a potential acquisition. A rising artist's sculpture expected to fetch $150,000 at a private sale. For Alex, securing this sculpture isn't just about decoration, it's a strategic investment. With that decision made, the morning's spending, including staff and lifestyle, has already soared past $155,000. The day is still young. Getting to the office for a billionaire isn't about battling traffic. It's about choosing a mode of transport that suits the day's agenda. Alex steps out of his penthouse and into a waiting Rolls-Royce Phantom, a vehicle that costs over $500,000. He doesn't drive, of course. A personal chauffeur is waiting. Chauffeur navigates the city streets in crisp uniform. This car is just one in a collection. On weekends, it could be a Ferrari or a classic Aston Martin. Real-life billionaire car collections are legendary. The Sultan of Brunei is rumored to own over 7,000 luxury cars. But what if the meeting is in another city or another country? That's where the private jet comes in. A mid-sized jet like a Gulfstream G280 costs around $25 million to buy. But operating costs are where the real money is spent. A short flight from New York to Washington can cost over $20,000. Fuel, landing fees, crew. Today's board meeting for Alex is in London. Chartering a Gulfstream G650 for a round trip across the Atlantic can top $200,000. This isn't just comfort, it's a tool for efficiency. Work in a secure, private office in the sky and set your own schedule. On board, the workday continues, but it's a world away from a typical office. The jet has high-speed satellite internet, a proper onboard conference room, and a personal flight attendant. Catering? Not peanuts and pretzels. A multi-course Michelin meal loaded before takeoff. This flying office lets Alex run sensitive meetings in total privacy. The cost of this single flight, plus the morning's other choices, pushes the day's spend toward $400,000. Upon landing, another expense layer appears: security. High net worth people are targets. A professional security detail is non-negotiable. With the London meeting concluded successfully, the afternoon is reserved for personal pursuits. Hobbies for the ultra-rich are rarely simple pastimes. They are passions pursued to the highest level. Alex might be a watch collector. A quick stop at a vintage watch dealer in Mayfair is on the agenda. He inspects a rare 1958 Patek Philippe perpetual calendar chronograph. Close up, the watch's dial and complications. The price? $250,000. Such a purchase is personal pleasure and an appreciating asset. The watch is added to the day's tab. Short trip to Savile Row for a bespoke fitting. Off the rack is a foreign concept. Suit, shirt, coat, multiple fittings and the world's finest fabrics. Legendary tailors like Huntsman or Jeeves and Hawks. A bespoke suit can cost $10,000 or more. Alex orders 3 new suits. Alex orders a dozen shirts. Adds $50,000 to the tab. After the fitting, Alex might indulge in a more experiential hobby. Perhaps he's an avid yachtsman. His super yacht is currently docked in the Mediterranean. He spends an hour with a yacht broker, reviewing plans for a new 200-foot custom vessel. Today's expense is for the naval architects and designers, a fee of $100,000. Let's say Alex picks up a stunning emerald ring for $150,000. The afternoon's activities have added another $550,000. His daily total is now hovering just under the $1 million mark. As evening descends on London, the pace shifts from acquisition to experience. Dinner is not just a meal, it is theater. Alex has a reservation at a members-only restaurant, a place so exclusive that its location is a secret to the general public. These clubs, like Annabelle's in London, the Core Club in New York, have initiation fees that can run into the hundreds of thousands of dollars, plus hefty annual dues. Inside, he is guaranteed privacy, impeccable service, and a chance to dine alongside other titans of industry and global celebrities. The meal itself is a culinary journey. Alex and his guests opt for the tasting menu, a 12-course affair crafted by a world-renowned chef. Each dish is paired with a rare vintage wine selected by the sommelier from the restaurant's deep cellar. A single bottle of a fine Burgundy, like a Domaine de la Romane Conti, can cost over $20,000. For a table of 4, the final bill for dinner, including wine and service, could easily reach $50,000. This is the world of fine dining, where a meal becomes a memorable event, an art form to be savored and discussed long after the last plate is cleared. But the evening isn't only about self-indulgence. Many billionaires are also major philanthropists, and giving back is an integral part of their daily lives. After dinner, Alex attends a charity gala. He had already purchased a table for the event for $100,000. During the live auction, a bidding war erupts for a private concert with a famous musician. To support the cause, Alex makes a winning bid of $250,000. This act of giving is more than a tax deduction. It's a way to use immense wealth to create a tangible impact, a core part of the modern billionaire's identity, championed by figures like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett through the Giving Pledge. With the charity auction concluded, the day's spending has officially surpassed the $1 million mark. As our billionaire, Alex, looks out from his hotel suite over the glittering lights of the city, the day's tally is complete. Over $1 million spent, a figure that would be life-changing for almost anyone on the planet. The immense privilege of this lifestyle is undeniable. It provides freedom from worry, access to the finest things in the world, the power to move mountains. Money has bought him efficiency, saving him time with private jets. It has bought him security, protecting him from the world. It has bought him pleasure taste of a rare wine beauty of a masterpiece. However, the reflection in the window might reveal a more complex picture. Does a $250,000 watch tell time better than a $50 one? Does a $50,000 dinner provide more nourishment than a home-cooked meal? Wealth on this scale can create a profound sense of isolation. Private jets, exclusive clubs, gated estates disconnect from the simple, everyday interactions that form the fabric of human society: assets, staff, security. The pursuit of more can become a treadmill that never stops. Real-life stories from the ultra-wealthy often touch on these themes, raising grounded children, trusting new people, finding a genuine purpose beyond accumulating more wealth. The responsibility that comes with such riches is immense. Build a company, fund, medical research, shape political discourse. It is a life of infinite choice. In the end, the day in the life of a billionaire shows us that while money can buy almost any object or experience, it cannot purchase the things that truly define a fulfilling human life: genuine friendship, a loving family, a quiet mind.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next video.